Welcome everyone to a special episode of Power Rangers Astro Rebels. Today we will be having 4 of our Rangers play Rescue Squad Alpha counterparts. So, if I can have our players introduce themselves, starting with your boy Raybo.
Hello, I am Raybo. I will be playing this session as Chrissy. She's yellow, right?
Yep.
She is the RSA yellow one. So she's, from what I remember, she's just Southern Belle. Just likes to flirt and punch.
DW.
Hi, I'm DW, and I'll be playing Aurora, who is a quieter individual as Pink RSA, but she likes to shooty shoot.
You're not gonna hear me as I shoot you.
Shoot.
I'm gonna snipe your ass.
Got that kill streak going.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zimbo, and I'm playing as Jesse Diaz, the Red Ranger. Totally not racist.
and Caius.
Hello, I will be playing BJ, who thinks a corridor makes a good stretcher.
But just as
Talking about it does.
just as Zen had mentioned, just a disclaimer for those who might be uncomfortable with talk of xenophobia, racism. We're gonna get into some darker themes with this episode, so
these are not our characters, though.
These are not good people.
We are playing make believe.
Yes.
Also, let's not forget Yami. Hi, I'm Yami. I'm on vacation.
Let's not forget the most important thing. It's DW's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more ancient. Thank you. I appreciate all the well wishes.
We will try our best to feel comfortable with this.
Dude, I'm already 25. I'm already 24. I don't want to even think more.
I'm 25.
I am going to backhand you like real hard.
You babies need to need to leave.
With you, DW.
You're a literal decade younger than me now that I realize.
Oh gosh.
Fuck, nerd. Anyway, let's start.
Okay. So we find our 4 RSA Rangers gathered at Town Hall, waiting in their lounge area, which has been procured for them. They've just received news that Dylan has been canned. He is no longer going to serve as RSA Green. Guys sit in the conference room, kind of digesting this, as Natalie Taylor, the mayor's assistant, walks in to address you. All right. So as you all know, Dylan, due to his ineffectiveness in line of duty, has been asked to step down from his position. We've issued him a statement to read, and he is going to make that announcement later today. We do have a candidate lined up. Hopefully she works out. If not, we do have alternate plans. But right now, if there's anything you wanted to bring up, otherwise, I would say that you have training with Carter at 9, and then a press conference. Actually, I'm sorry, that's not a press conference. It's an appearing on News Channel 8 for a sit down on their talk show. Chrissy Aurora, you're going to that. Chris, you have an appearance at the high school. They want to see
God.
they want to see the football star make an appearance, and then BJ, you're going to make a speech at the hang on, I gotta remember what I called.
If you guys had let me
place.
steal that vending machine, he'd probably be there also, like giving a new one to replace the one.
I mean, you did steal the
So-
fucking gym equipment, right? I don't think you ever
I mean, yeah,
returned
you
those.
guys, I returned it. You guys
Oh.
gave me so much crap. I
Oh
took it
yeah,
back.
she.
The only thing
returned
we
it
kept
right
was the
back.
gym clothes.
Yeah. And BJ, you were speaking at the Mariner Bay City Safety League. They're really excited to have you there. But before I dismiss you all to activities, anything you would like to talk to me about?
Roger.
Covered everything else. I think you covered everything pretty well.
Any issues with your press junkets? Anything like that? Any?
They just better make sure that they get my good side and that the hair and makeup is not a complete ditz.
Yes. We fired the girl that you told us made you look like, as you said, a hussy.
I'm glad that word's getting more traction ever since I called Jameson.
Thank you. That is the exact word I figured she would use. Sorry, go ahead.
We fired her. We do have a new hair and makeup person for you there, Chrissy.
Is she competent?
You'll have to give us your recommendations after.
BJ slightly raises his hand up. Do you have a speech prepared for me for this event?
No, it's more of a open forum. You're more or less there as an attendee. They're presenting you with a distinction as a person who has promoted safety in the community.
How about me with these kids? I don't know how to how I'm going to talk to these future delinquents.
Even eyes him weird. Like,
whoa. You've been an inspiration to many of these kids. Just throw the football, show them that you still got it.
Look, Sugar, you just show up and show your pretty face, and then throw a couple footballs, and everybody will love you.
Gotcha. I'll do just that.
We all know nobody expects you to go and make big speeches.
Yeah, that's what your father is there for, Chris. Speaking of which, he will be joining you at the high school, just as a city councilman. So,
If he doesn't cram my style, then it's whatever.
we do ask that you all limit contact with Dylan for the foreseeable future. His actions have greatly tarnished our reputation, and we're hoping that person we bring in might be able to elevate this team to new levels.
I'm assuming we don't get to know who this person is.
We've reached out to a Georgia Cole, and then if she declines the offer, we do have a alternative planned. Just might take some time.
Georgia Cole.
Do you know her?
We knew each other back in high school.
She's been a very outspoken critic of this administration, and
As she should be. Y'all can't even get good hairdressers.
Aurora rolls her eyes.
Well, even then, don't worry about it. Anyways, don't take anything she says to heart. Anyways, she usually just yells for attention. Anyways,
Oh my god.
yeah, hopefully we're going to put her under wraps.
Till you say something about
Are you?
confidence.
I was about to say something just now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you
I'm
think
sorry.
that's rooted in a? Do you think that's rooted in a confidence? It's fine. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I came in this game to play a bigot. Let's go.
You're impressing me. Inner George is just like, no wonder you're fucking as such a cock.
Damn. All right. No, Natalie goes on. Yeah, she might be a good asset as far as getting some of the grassroots Ranger fans. She seems to have a very outspoken opinion of Power Rangers of late.
If it's not anything bad about us, then it's all good.
That's why we want to recruit her to help steer the narrative.
Aurora would like to just quietly say, isn't she the one that kept like hysterically yelling at Dylan all the time?
Yeah, I meant to ask you, you went through training with her. Was she always so
loud,
obnoxious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Brimming with confidence? Yes.
Yes, again, it's like I said earlier, really. She's like the type that always, like, the ones that always would be like that of a fangirl, a little iffy, like.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna call Georgia a pick-me girl, and she might have spiritually come for you.
Even in general, though, even though this might like help with help with the press and help with more of a grassroots situation, I don't think it's probably the best to have her as. Well, we could say she's probably a ranger, really, but she probably don't do any activities except probably like make her do like secondary work. Worst case scenario.
Yeah. As a leader, I think you have final say in that. So.
Damn right I do.
I mean,
honestly don't know why we just don't try for that that orange one that we saw. He seemed nice.
let's try and not be associated with those wannabe bastards.
Indeed.
Yes,
Indeed, BJ.
We're trying to steer clear of. If you get any questions about those other Rangers, the line that we are sticking with is they are a disruption to regular law enforcement procedures and are operating outside the law. They're not even held to any higher standard.
Even then, I don't know why they're trying to act like they are vigilantes or whatever. Like, hell, this place already got their own Rangers, and that's us.
I mean, we do have above game. We know about the whole nano machines at the Aqua base.
Yes. Above game, who knows about the nano machines at the Aqua base? The RSA Rangers?
Yeah.
I think they would have heard about them, but they're not like I'm not sure what opinions they would form about that. I think they would know that there were nanobots found there, as well as those found at the mall, but they would have no idea where they came from.
I mean more with him saying like just blame them for that.
Oh, 100%. Like that'd be the line that you're given.
Yeah, like that was the line I was gonna say. Just we know that they had the nano machines at the base, so obviously
Yeah.
league criminals.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Based on finding the nanomachines at their base of operation, we have to assume that they planted and staged that entire conflict to up their own profile.
Understood.
But if there's nothing else, Chrissy, Aurora, you on the talk show.
Internally, she rolls her eyes again every time talk show comes up. She's like, wonderful.
Remember the talking points. You're heroes for the city. You're here to protect them from any danger that comes about. If they ask you about the wannabe rangers, as you like to call them, they are getting in the way.
Sorry, folks, came in.
No, you're fine.
What
if anything, nothing much. It's basically just rehash before you guys are dismissed. But they did want to ask if there's anything in particular you wanted in your goodie bags after the talk show.
Nothing but the usual, really.
All right. They do have 3 flavors of sparkling water that they're pitching. They have strawberry, grape, watermelon.
Grape.
All right.
Oh, strawberry is fine.
Chrissy?
I'll take the watermelon.
Wait, yeah, why is Chris coming with us to the talk show?
No. Chris is getting it at his press thing.
Okay. Got you.
BJ, anything you want us to provide for you?
A doctorate, perhaps. Oh, is he dead again?
Yeah. Tygus? Chaos?
Hello? Yeah, sorry.
You're good. All right. Anything we could provide for you at this meeting, BJ?
Nothing to mind. Just.
All right. Very well. You guys are to meet with Carter now for training. Press will be there for about an hour later. Just put on a good show. As you're dismissed, heading to the training yard out back. How's everybody sort of like sauntering out there?
Like it's like every day, like it's a normal day,
Yeah, so I imagine Chris is like doing the athletic stretches, everything like that.
Yeah.
I would say Aurora's at the back of the pack, or just kind of assessing everything around.
Yeah, she's definitely doing the like lean against the wall of the tunnel kind of thing. Like wait for everybody else to walk out about like 10 feet ahead, and then she walks out.
Yeah,
I'm assuming Christy is the Instagram girl, so gotta keep the photos up.
Yeah. I think Chrissy posts like 3 photos before even getting out on the field.
If there's a social media person for this group, I'm pretty sure it's her.
Yeah, they've definitely like given Chrissy like free reign over everybody's social media accounts.
And that is why Georgia likes you the least. I'm kidding.
I'd say BJ would be behind Chris and Chrissy, almost like a mid guard.
Yeah. Does Chrissy get the classic like all 4 of them together like selfie?
Of course, holds up the selfie stick.
Yeah. Hashtag squad goals.
Heck yeah.
I am deliberately ignoring the photo.
Well, of course.
Oh yeah.
You're
Everybody
not the one. You're not the one she's focusing on.
Right. She's like framed herself next to Chris as like the 2 focal points and then like, oh, you 2 in the back, fine. Whatever. But yeah, you guys get out on the field. Give me performance checks.
Okay.
Boy.
Question: Are we morphed?
Are we just using her? Oh wait, I do have. Her
No,
sheet.
you're not
Never mind.
morphed yet.
Ah.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're using the right sheet.
I didn't realize we had their sheets. It was my bad.
Yeah,
Performance, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Heck yeah. She rolls with a snag. This is great.
Right? Come on.
Ooh.
Come on. Can we get
Wait,
one
I'm
more?
surprised. I'm surprised Christy has no performance. Okay.
let's go.
It's more persuasion for Chrissy.
Okay.
This is why I love.
Yeah.
See,
Oh
is-
my gosh, yes.
this is why I love this kind of thing. Like everybody can see the dice rolls. There's no reason to get mad at that.
Yeah, you walk out of the tunnel. It's starting off rough. Like Chris is calling out like orders to everybody, kind of doing the directing thing. But
I should have taken that as a snag, so it would have been even worse.
I think it automatically snags it, doesn't it?
I already have a D2, but because of her hang up, because I would assume this is comparing all of them to her, so I'm like, oh shit, that means she actually snagged it. All right. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean that's fine. It's like this is meant to be a show for the press. This is not meant to be like actual combat, and that's why it's feeling very staged. And it's just coming across very fake and disingenuous.
What the fuck?
Carter has got like his hands running along the bridge of his nose, just like, all right, great work, guys. Keep it up. Oh my god, how did I get roped? All right, Chrissy, why don't you take the attack dummy?
If you say so.
Roll a attack.
Don't break a nail.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Describe to me the attack, because this is that a real crit? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
D6. Give me what Chrissy does.
Like probably the most like flamboyant. Like she goes up and it's like because it's all finesse. So she's like twisting and turning and just trying to get the hits in quick.
She's doing like the triple backflip type stuff.
Yes. Like more showy than it needs to be. Like it's effective, but it is showy.
Yeah, it's effective. Yeah, it's effective, and it's showy. It's doing everything that you need it to do. Like a couple triple backflips, hit the target, and just putting on a show for everybody. Chris, why don't you practice some of your show some of those driving skills
Indeed.
as they wheel out the motorcycle for Chris.
Oh, hell yeah. There's my baby.
I'm tempted to say break a leg.
Don't catch gangrene.
Oh my god!
I want to spend a
Yeah.
story point. Can I spend a story
do it.
point?
Yeah, go ahead, spend the story point.
That hurts me as Jesse. Just say.
It was funny what we were talking about, like when Chrissy brought up the
There you
Orange Ranger thing. I like to think that Aurora has been in her mind thinking about all the times she could have headshot that man.
Exactly. Like he left himself open here. He was super
Exactly.
easy to hit here.
13.
13. Yeah, it's not as flashy as Chrissy's dummy attacks, but it gets the job done. They have a bit of a road course set up, a lot of banks, a lot of corners, and Chris is just handling it with ease, just veering, just catching a little bit of
He's
air,
the one that
a little
bends out at the start.
Yeah, just burns out and just flies forward. Chris is a bit of a hot dog. What do you kind of do there to give it a little flavor, a little flair?
Okay, so am I mostly bobbing and weaving, or I'm like hitting mooks while I'm driving? Like what?
Little bit of bob and weaving, definitely hitting. Like he could hit some moves if he wanted to.
So like every so often, they will like bob and weave like with any like obstacle in the way that's not the mook, and like run over one or two of them. And if they got their blaster on them, probably do like one or two shots aiming at them while driving.
Oh shit! Yeah, just like
while
So if
like
you're-
one.
I'm sorry. With his knee
Go ahead.
injury, do you have to like take a negative for bobbing and weaving?
No, he's driving. He's not like.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
not-
My bad.
It's not
Yeah.
him actually like trying to like
I
juke
understand
somebody
now.
out.
I
It's-
heard bob and weave, so I thought he was
You-
like literally in front of it. That's my
You
bad.
see, like when he like shoots one of the mooks, he's like doing like a show smile basically
Yeah,
with a little wink to the camera.
yeah. Like he's playing it up. He's been in the spotlight since high school. Like he knows how to play this stuff up. He's just he takes out the targets with ease while also driving the motorcycle, and it's second nature to him. I think at the end he does the like pop wheelie and turn the motorcycle the other way to stop it, like full on 180-degree turn.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking more of the Akira slide, but that could work too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Akira slide into that. So he Akira
Yeah.
slides it and then pops it and does a 180 spin on the rear tire, sets it down, just poses for the cameras as like there's about 75 bulb flashes in his face.
There's
Doesn't
one
care.
nuke in the
Just-
distance that I just snipe.
Doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't care how many tires he ruins because he's not paying for it. Yeah.
Right?
100%. He's
The government money.
exactly. Oh man. All right, BJ. You're given a set of mid-distance targets. You have to expertly pick off. Roll me a targeting check.
I'm going to aim, so that'll be a D10.
Yep.
Can I count it as being morphed
Mm,
or nah?
what's the bonus to being morphed?
Grid tech.
Yeah, go ahead and count it as being morphed, because
Yeah, and grid. So that means this will be a D12 with specialization. So I could feel like Yami.
yep.
Difficulty.
Let's do difficulty 12. Holy shit. This is like super easy. BJ was a military officer. How does he pick off these targets? Where they're like the silhouette with like the targets for head and chest. Where's he focusing his energy?
I'd say
I'm going to put this last little bit on there. There's one in the back that is meant to represent the extraterrestrial or like monster variant where it's all like bulked out and like very Men in Black style monster looking guy.
That training where
Yeah.
why does she have a physics book in her hand? Sorry.
Oh my god.
God, I think all of them would be headshots, but the alien would be a either a heart shot.
Okay. So you hit all the targets. Perfect headshot right between the eyes on all of the regular targets. The monster one, you flip the blaster to concussive mode. So when you shoot the heart, the normal like pin dot style now turns into like a straight up crater in this thing's chest as the just explodes it apart, the target.
Brutality.
I do a quick flip it with a pistol and put it in my holster.
Turn spots towards the camera. Flashes go off. Aurora, I imagine you have not left the tunnel and are just taking pot shots at just like anything
Basically.
that you can.
Yeah, I would say she's been pretty quiet and just eyeing everything, or cleaning up of things that might have been left behind.
Yeah, roll me a targeting check. I'd say with an edge.
Oh boy, let's see here. Yes, specialize in firearms, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're probably aiming too, so
Yeah, another upshift.
Oh, is this what this is like to be a Pink Ranger?
Yeah, this is what Pink Ranger's like.
Take aim, specialize, upshift.
Yeah.
Oh, these are these ridiculous numbers that I wish I had.
Yes, exactly. This is what it means to be FPS. Yeah. Like,
That's rude.
absurd. Absurd. Yeah. So we flash to each of the scenes where Chrissy's doing her attacks. She takes off the head. You fire your blast and blow up the head as it's in midair. We cut to Chris's little routine on his motorcycle. He's doing his Akira slide. You shoot the tire so that he gets more of the angle, so the slide actually works.
Mhm.
And for BJ's, you're not aiming for the head or anything like that. You're aiming to get through the exact hole that he shot through.
Mhm.
And each one just goes boom, boom, boom. You're a little bit annoyed on the alien one because it's such an easy shot.
Mhm. Yeah. If it, my joke in my head was like she just shot the alien through the butthole just to show how easy it was. But I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, I
Um,
mean, she probably
she
took.
could do it, but what? Sorry.
I think what she does, because it's such an easy shot, is she shoots one bullet aiming for the butthole, and then fires a second shot to ricochet up through the hole that BJ created.
That makes sense, especially to help create an explosion like they did.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm liking it that she's basically just doing support support fire in the background. Helping
Yeah,
you
she's-
guys with physics, I guess.
Yeah, she's like serving as they're the
A means
faces.
to
Yeah, they're the faces. Aurora's the one who's actually getting shit done,
Mhm.
which is how it's been since you've been here.
I bring new meaning to supporting fire. But anyway.
Yeah. You've been babysitter for this entire thing. As you guys finish up, press starts coming up to the three who are visible. Chrissy, any news on that orange boy that you were talking to before? Looked like you were pretty sweet on him.
Oh no, honey, he's a thing of the past. He don't matter. You know how boys are. You just gotta psych him up and then dump him by the wayside.
God damn.
Man, now Yama's a sad boy on a boat.
I don't know. It depends if Dez survives. I think he might still be a sad boy.
Chris, we received word that Dylan is no longer going to be part of the team. Any news on who's going to fill his spot?
Sadly, that is controversial at the moment. But we are taking we are having a grave loss to our recent member. But if you're a ranger, you do have responsibilities. Like,
I just want
You
to
two
correct.
seem-
You might. Did he actually say controversial or confidential? Because
I was gonna say, honey, don't you mean confident, classified?
you and Dylan seem very close. Any hard feelings to the program for cutting one of your best friends loose?
Yes, it does sadden me. Yes, it does sadden me with the recent news. But again, like I said, we once you dub the helmet, you can't. You still are bound to the responsibilities of being a ranger. Biases are aside and everything.
To write that down because that's a great soundbite.
Dylan's got his own endeavors to move on to, as he, finds a new lease in life and is working on all of his teamwork capabilities. Like in his meantime, cut to him playing Halo against Tychus.
Cut to him with like the can of Cheese Whiz like in his mouth.
I'm
Crying.
I'm more imagining the man is waking up to wearing a tank top that's too big for him or too small for
Well, I
him.
imagine that
Eating
too,
like
but I
a
imagine he
single
was like,
scrap of cheese from the fridge or something like that.
yes, exactly. And he's like just sad, crying, playing FPS
Yeah.
and cursing out 8-year-olds.
Yeah, with the like emo music in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
He made he's eating a heel meal with crab singles.
Oh.
BJ, any comment on the City Safety League's apparent xenophobic tendencies? Is that something that you support, or are you going there merely to show that Rangers support people of all races and descents?
Oh boy. The silence is
I'm sorry.
Silence.
Above game is a bit of I feel with trying to know what to say because
what would be the popular opinion he'd probably want to lean into, I guess,
Yeah.
is probably what
Yeah.
you want to know.
So
Yeah,
you would
it's
yeah,
like
you would
it-
definitely use the oh no,
it's
everybody is welcome.
yeah, we're out for the protection of the people, no matter their descent. These xenophobic and rumors are merely speculation. There's no reason to think that this is actually a hate group.
The camera zooms in closer and closer on BJ.
Yeah.
yeah. I totally assume just the neutral and popular option.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all for your time. They cut to Carter, who's in the corner delivering an interview, and he's like, I'm not sure why you guys continue to ask me these questions. I don't know who these Rangers are. And them operating out of the Lightspeed Rescue Base just seems to be a place of convenience. They did not, to my knowledge, have any sort of Lightspeed resources that have not been disclosed to the public already.
Ryan over there, like, hello.
Yeah. Joke's on you. But that's our time. I need to go talk to my Rangers about recent developments that need to be addressed.
Okay.
As Carter walks over to you guys. Good job putting on a show for them. Did you actually get any break a sweat?
Oh,
I
honey, no. You know what that does to the complexion?
I'd never break a sweat, especially in front of cameras.
This is no problem. Barely an inconvenience.
Speaking of complexion, do you wash your face?
Aurora's like, I hate everyone here.
Exactly. Carter's the same way.
I'm sorry, this is what I imagined.
No, it's perfect.
You're 100% right. If crews weren't still standing by, I'd have you do laps right now. Can't believe you're being so insubordinate.
Just asking a question.
You asked the question and we answered.
Listen, I have an actual case for you guys to work. There have been reports of people having supernatural abilities similar to those of Ranger powers. And since your vigilante counterparts are nowhere to be found, I think this is probably a good opportunity for you guys to do some actual Ranger work.
Is this before or after our interviews?
Natalie says you have to do your interviews first.
God,
So
I hate this girl.
Aurora's gonna like chime in and be like, "Oh wow, what if we split up? Oh man, I'd hate to miss the talk show."
As Natalie comes in, no, Aurora, our numbers show that you've been down. They say you're quiet and distant. I feel like this talk show would be very good to up your confidence in public opinion.
I'm about to say, come on, Aurora. Come on, Aurora. You can't always be in this phase forever.
Yeah, girl, come on. We can have a girls' night. We can go get manicures and pedicures right before the show.
Yeah, see? Y'all go do that.
She just kind of like privately takes a deep breath in and just looks at Natalie and be like, "As you wish."
I feel like we cut to Aurora's hand and there's just blood where her fingernails have dug in.
I was thinking about how her fist be balled up. I was like, I don't know if I'm just overreacting.
So if the interview's first, Chrissy is definitely grabbing Aurora's hand, and we are going for manicure and pedicure, and you're about to get your ear talked off.
Oh God!
All right, so we're gonna start with BJ at his clan rally.
Wait,
watch those words. Watch those words.
Grand Wizard B flow job. Let's go.
You just put yourself in a minefield, my friend.
I know, right?
Hey, no, nobody at me, please.
It's xenophobic. It's xenophobic. Come on now.
Yeah.
Still the same thing.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Let's see whom cancels whom.
I'm gonna get canceled so hard.
The next first thing I say next game is gonna be like, dude, I don't know why I hated Dylan so much. This BJ guy is a straight up dick weasel. Look at his Instagram. Sorry.
Dude really hates aliens.
Yeah, it's all like filled with anti-alien propaganda about taking our jobs, everything like that. But the meeting opens and one of the guy at the podium says, "All right, folks, we're going to talk about how we made our city safer."
Why does he have a southern accent?
Sorry, I was going for just deep, and it came out southern.
No, is that too real for you? Is that too real for you, Zen?
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
For me, I stopped a extraterrestrial couple buying a business in my neighborhood. Not having them in the neighborhood helps protect our community against monsters that keep showing up. Aliens moving in is the perfect cover for vandalism and monster attacks. So I did my part to make this city safer. As you see somebody has a no ET shirt with like the cross
off ET.
Look,
exactly.
Look, I know the ET game was the worst game ever created, but come on.
Yeah. I feel like BJ would just sit down and be pretty, but not be like camera angle to these guys doing hate speech because a publicity. But
This is like he's going to this meeting because cameras aren't allowed into it.
Oh God.
So you can say whatever you want, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm hearing.
then I'll just wait until something happens. Then
Okay.
We should like specifically target this man and try to get a camera in one of those meetings. Anyway, sorry.
So we plan to organize a peaceful protest in the alien ghettos to make sure that they understand they are not welcome here and that their being in our city has brought undue attention onto us as a community. This man, Mr. BJ Olson, an upstanding war hero, has come to us as a brother in arms. Mr. Olson, can you offer protection as we make sure that our protest does not grow violent from these extraterrestrial threats?
I stand up and do a military salute.
Perfect. You, sir, are a true American and a true Christian soldier in a fight against those soulless heathens from outer space.
Can't. Just because you come from Earth doesn't mean you get a soul.
As we cut to Aurora. Oh, unless you got something.
What were you saying, Kaius?
Were you about to say something?
Nothing.
Okay. As we cut to Aurora and Chrissy in the nail salon.
I used to compare Georgia to Grumpy Cat sometimes, but now I feel like it's actually Aurora.
So anyway, the only thing we have to do is get you all gussied up, get you looking pretty, get you somebody to hang on your arm. Man, woman, doesn't matter. We just need to make you look all nice and spiffy, and you need to open your mouth and talk a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
And not be so down all the time. Put a little
I'm not-
smile on
I'm
your
not-
face.
I'm not down, I'm thinking.
Well, stop thinking and do more acting.
Ooh.
You all would literally be dead if I did that.
I thought Aurora was the gun of it, but shots fired.
I think Aurora has like a vein in her head that's just like throbbing right now.
Oh, absolutely. She just is like, she's doing that quiet glare, not saying much. You but being like, "What all do you
Lips.
want to do to get gussied up.
Well, right after this, we'll do our dress shopping so that we can get back and make sure that the person that we have doing our makeup and hair is just fine, because I swear if they mess it up again, somebody's going to get their eyes clawed out.
On that note, the nail stylist sort of leaned back away from Chrissy as like they want to be out of her range.
Oh, like they haven't heard it before. You know, this
Oh,
is her
no,
favorite spot that she goes to.
this is her
that
favorite
she deals
spot.
with all the time.
Do you know that there's definitely one nail stylist that is like, I'm not working on her because she's like
scary.
threatened to kill me like 3 times.
Aurora doesn't know how to look at someone and ask for help, but would be grateful if somebody would just take her.
We're gonna cut from that.
Please take me out.
We cut from that to Chris at the
Oh.
football field. Just chucking passes to little 14 and 50-year-old shits that are just like so in awe of you. Wow. So you're like a Power Ranger and you were a star quarterback?
That's right, bud. That's right, bud. Want me to tell you how I did this?
Yeah.
Well, first things first. All right, let me give you the game plan. All right, kid.
Oh my god, this is great. Please tell me he's like gotten down on one knee.
Yes, 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 yes.
He's got a pen and paper in his hand. He's taking notes.
I'm just over here like, man, he really must feel like his dick is just so big right now.
Hard work and dedication.
All right.
Definitely not daddy. Had
All right.
nothing to do.
Yeah, right. As his dad is standing behind him.
All right, kids, gather up. Come on.
They all like huddle around him.
Oh my god.
All right. So Sonny here. Can you reiterate your question there, kid? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, how did you get to be a Power Ranger and a star quarterback all in one lifetime?
Well, you see, that's again, the journey to that wasn't easy, of course. But one way I got through it was that I just through learning from school and the determination to never give up on said situations. Always be a servant around your surroundings and all that jazz. Stuff like
Inner George is so upset.
I have a feeling like he's given this speech, but he's got what he says on his palm.
No,
So he's-
I'm more so imagining there was like a hover teleprompter, like a holo teleprompter, like behind the kids, basically, and he's like obviously reading them off.
He has a headset. It's somebody's.
Yeah, he's got like the earwig in.
Yeah.
His dad is feeding it to him from 5 feet away.
Yeah.
No. It's like someone who's professional at like public speaking, like speeches, if you know what I mean,
Mhm.
like a ghost
Yeah.
Oh
rocket.
yeah. I feel like this is like the 5th time he's given this speech though, so this is like not. He's got it down pat.
Burned down
point.
in my memory.
But it still sounds like he's reading it.
You're right, because it's just like he's got the cadence down.
While he's doing this whole thing, like I'm over here, like imagining all the high school flashbacks of him doing typical jock bullshit. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
really funny.
No,
But yeah, those are
it's like hard work and determination as we jump cut that with him dunking like some kid in the trash can.
Yeah.
You got to be a servant to your surroundings, so you put somebody in the trash.
Hard work and determination. Him at a party, just like
Doing a keg stand.
Right? And also the most important thing, of course, is of course always be in line. Like be a good Samaritan.
As you see him pulled over by the cops, but getting let off because his dad's city councilman.
Be a good Samaritan. Don't be like those vigilante rangers that you've probably been hearing in the news lately.
But aren't they also doing good work?
Well, they act like they're probably doing good work, but you may never know. That's another very good lesson. Always have eyes on your backs.
Sorry, I was just
Give me a second.
what a quote.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh,
If
gotta
Aurora
throw
could
that.
hear you right now, she's the just. If I played
Because-
Aurora, I would
because-
conspire to just betray you right there and then. That one.
because you might never know when. Because these rangers are probably act like they're good Samaritans, but they're not. If you know what I mean.
Oh,
Like we
At
have
this
like
point-
we have reports of that
That's
them like wrecking a car basically like while Monster was attacking the city.
Whoa. As you're trying
these
to like
rangers
dig
are acting like
yourself,
good people when really they're not. It's such an ironic statement.
it really is. As you're trying to dig yourself out of this hole, your dad steps in. Oh, mijo, you gotta stop scaring these kids. I tell you. Listen, all I can tell you is that from the bottom of my heart, it gives me so much joy to see my son as he like grips your opposite shoulder, almost like a death grip.
Let go, Dad.
I'm just so proud of my son, all he has accomplished.
And I'm so
He's good.
proud of you, Dad. And I'm gonna put my arm over him.
Yeah, it's just this.
And start crushing back.
Yeah, they're
Basically.
both. Yeah, they're both like just death gripping the other shoulder as it's photo ops, and you can see the like stage smile while they're both just like smiling and
The smiling plus gritting teeth because they're
Yeah,
both trying to dig in.
Yeah,
Nails start digging.
yeah.
Oh,
As everybody gets out of there, Javier looks at his son. Christian, your numbers are down. Why are you having such an issue connecting with the people?
What do you mean by that? Of course the people love me.
Son, that cocky attitude is going to get you in trouble.
Wait, I'm not being cocky, I'm just being honest right now. Like you saw those kids. They were wrapped around my little finger.
Christian, this is that Dylan fool influencing you. I told you should have left him in high school.
Now, don't shit talk Dylan like that. I'm gonna cut you off right there, father. And the best way to do this really is of course if we're really gonna listen to me, Dad. If we're really gonna handle this situation, right? I got a plan, because my plan is that why don't we do a little acting with these rebel rangers and basically give them, like, show how evil, show how bad or menace to society they are, if you understand what I mean.
Son, you should not be concerning yourself with these vigilantes.
Concerning myself, look, all I'm getting at is we need to kill this infection at the bud, basically, before it starts spreading.
Your job is to protect the city. Let us worry about these vigilante rangers.
But ain't it my job also to protect them to protect the city against the vigilantes also? Is it or is it not, Father?
You're not wrong.
All right. So why this is bad? What I'm doing right now, or why you're assuming that it's bad?
Because we have a plan for them, and we don't need help from children to get it done.
Mm. If I may ask, what is this plan?
It is on a need-to-know basis, and you do not need to know.
I am the Red Ranger. I am the leader. I should probably know anything that's going on in this city, Father.
We've already leaked some information to the press. They will do the job of slandering these rangers. And we'll have SPD do our cleanup for us.
All right then. So are we done with this talk, Father?
Yes, you're free to go.
Alrighty, I made some appointment with some people. Catch you later. See you at dinner.
I've made an appointment with some people. Cut now. Tim and Dylan are both now cussing out 8-year-olds playing.
Would not surprise me. As Chrissy and Aurora are now dress shopping.
Okay, I'm done. I want this one.
No. You don't just go and pick the first thing off the rack. You gotta go have some options. And you can't just pick black. You're the Pink Ranger.
I don't think pink is necessarily like my actual color though.
But we have to dress our color. That's what the Power Rangers do.
I imagine.
I just use accents or something. What?
Oh, I'm gonna say, I imagine it got so bad. It got she's so color coded to the point like even the nails are like your colors, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
100%.
Oh no, they
I can see
definitely
it
put
easy.
they definitely put Aurora in like pink lip gloss and like the
If I have to taste this stuff from Claire's a moment longer, I might lose my shit.
got the pink lip gloss, bubblegum flavored.
Oh,
Like the not like the like subtle pink. They gave you the like hot pink nails.
Oh,
Well, it's not like they gave them. Chrissy didn't let them pick.
Yeah, Chrissy was like, "These are the ones that you're giving Aurora."
yeah.
it's either that or the acrylics. Pick your poison.
I feel like she feels like she's the smart kid on the Queen Bee's like group project. She realizes.
Yes, yes. You are 100% right.
All right, fine. I'll let you show me what's best.
Oh, good. That's great. Let's pick out a few of these. And she just like 2 handfuls. Like we've got pink in one hand, yellow in the other.
Lord.
And the whole dress montage, you know.
3 hours later.
Aurora just looks so exhausted.
They haven't even gotten to the interview yet, and
Like,
Aurora's already like.
I emotionally picked the dress like an hour ago. What the fuck?
Chrissy made you try on 3 more dresses, model them.
Some of them required putting on tights and other stuff, so it was just like this whole other ordeal.
Some of them had like a corset element, so it was just like strung up super tight.
I had to rely on other people to do it too, so she's just like always on an edge. So I just feel like she's always like on a defensive end of things with other people around her with her military stuff.
Good. Now that we got that, we'll head to the interview and make sure that, like I said, the only thing we got to worry about now is hair, makeup, and we'll be good to go. Takes your arm and goes out.
She'll follow, but inside she's just like, "Oh God, it's not over yet."
No, we haven't even got on the interview yet.
I know you said hair,
No,
makeup,
it's-
everything, and she's just like, "Oh God, no."
Get to hair and makeup. Aurora, you get plastered with a face of makeup. Just like
Scale of 1 to 10, how confident is this person? Because she will get chewed out.
I just want to put it out there. I keep imagining what would have happened if Georgia joined this team, like adjacent to Chrissy, and I feel like I
Yeah.
would have started World War III because Georgia would have just been like, "No, fuck you, I'm wearing this."
all right. I'm gonna roll a d20.
Oh, do it. Yes.
15 or higher. Fantastic makeup.
Okay.
10 to 15. Passable. Below 10. Oh boy, it's gonna look like clown makeup.
time.
Yeah, got it. Oh my gosh,
Oh my
this woman's amazing.
Yes. This they somehow managed to lure like a LA stylist to Mariner Bay. And this woman has like perfected your makeup. They give Chrissy the like fierce eyeliner, just that like cat eye look. They have Aurora hair done up, tied back. She looks very sophisticated. Just like fantastic job.
Oh, honey, I think you're going to be here a long time. This is the best work that I have seen.
Why, thank you, sweetie. That's so nice of you.
Your
tell
career
you
is
what.
safe.
As you guys are brought out on the couch, the host goes, and now we have a very special guest joining us. We have two of our fantastic city rangers, both handpicked to serve our fantastic community. Let me introduce Chrissy and Aurora. As you know, the applause from the studio audience comes out.
Oh yeah, Chrissy's just waving and dancing, and whatever music is playing, she's dancing to.
Yeah, I imagine Aurora's just doing the straight. I got to get to my seat, point A, point B, as soon as possible.
Wave ones.
Just a post lighting.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that means that Aurora ends up in the first seat.
Oh Lord.
As Chrissy just saunters over, gets the nice couch. Describe for me how Aurora is sitting in this chair. We got like it's like the
I'd say she's sitting straight, so she's sitting back straight, like kind of.
Yeah.
She's like, it's like she's almost waiting for like an interview or a meeting, which it is. There's a talk show or whatever, but I would say she's like in that awkward kind of like stiff position. She's not quite relaxed, but she's also like eyeing everything. I like to imagine from how she's been described to me, she's like I've met a few individuals where like they claim or they like to like boast about how like, well, when I walk into a room, I identify every way I could take someone out in it. But I literally think she does go through that mentally.
Yeah, she does.
That's just from her background.
We get a flash in her mind of her taking the pen off the desk and driving it through the interviewer's skull.
Yeah.
As she's sitting there prim and proper.
Basically assessing battle options if this goes bad.
Yeah. ankles hooked, legs slung to one side, hands resting on her lap, as she gives a very slight smile, just at the thought of killing this interview.
Small, earnest smile.
Yeah.
At the relief it would bring me after today.
Yeah. How does Chrissy land on this couch?
Oh, she is prim, proper, legs crossed, just sitting relaxed as I'll be still waving to everybody, looking at cameras, looking at the interviewer.
There's a couple of Chrissy, will you marry me signs up in the studio audience.
Like,
Chrissy's energy in general feels like she just has a Kelly Clarkson song running in the background of her mindscape always.
Blowing kisses, all that.
Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for joining us. It's so nice to have two positive role models in our community for which all of our young girls could look up to.
Oh, of course, darling. We just love to be on your show talking about what we do, and it's just an honor to be here.
Now, Aurora, we understand that you have some military service in your background. Tell us, what is that experience like being a woman in the military?
There's that brief moment, like her eyes just meet the interviewer, and there's just like that moment of flashbacking to like what an arduous question that is to ask. As far as like her flashing back to like everything about being a girl, like this or that. It's just like, oh, it's been a rough road, but I had my convictions and I kind of just stuck to them.
Wow, that's so admirable. It's so great to see such a renowned individual be able to serve our beloved city as one of our Power Rangers. Tell me, how did you two find yourself in this opportunity?
Well, I mean, we went to tryouts and we were just selected. We were among the best who tested and selected for this position.
I will give a nod, like following up, because it's not how she got scouted, but she knows the narrative.
Yeah. Like, she's definitely. We flash to like the moment where both of them received their letters, and it's Chrissy on like a pageant tour, like just was named runner up and is just like devastated as she's handed this letter. And then you cut to Aurora, who's in the middle of some war-torn third world country, about to take out the warlord as the letter is like slid in front of her scope.
I think there's like more important going on. What the fuck?
Don't know if it's starting or ending a war. You're getting paid.
She just reads the letters, just like I can still shoot them, right?
They just sort of, yeah, I guess. She's like, cool.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Yeah, they don't have to
I
know
can just
how
imagine
we were actually selected.
Oh, of course, I know that they've been giving this narrative at least even to like, if we've heard it that much. So
yeah.
But yeah, I think she would say. I mean, I guess I would just agree with what Chrissy said and just be like, and I'm sure, like, being just the right ones for the job also got us there, or whatever.
As you say that, BJ is coming out of his meeting.
Oh. over at Bigot Corner. Let's check it.
Yeah, they're just all like patting him on the back. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. All that sort of stuff.
I think I'll notify. I think BJ would notify. Currently, I am busy around this and this time, so we're that around my schedule for that day.
They all sort of nod and like pass him the schedule. Now, what would you tell young girls trying to achieve what you have achieved? How do you become a Power Ranger?
Well, first thing you got to do is you got to stay on your game and look your best. We can't go out there looking a mess, but there's also training that you have to do to your body so that you're strong as well. So it's just something that us women have to do to keep the men in line. Because we all know they have very little brains and they don't think too much. So we
You had
have to keep them in line.
A bunch of girls chuckling in the audience. Now, there are the vigilante Power Rangers that are still at large. What are your thoughts on them? Are they doing good work? How do they?
Honey, don't pay them no mind. They're just doing all the wrong things. I mean, seriously, did you see their colors? That there ain't no Rangers that would ever choose those colors. I mean, come on. Purple, orange.
Aurora's going to glare at you for a moment.
I mean,
I don't know, like just looking down at herself at like the pink and looking back and being like, okay.
It's just not right. And plus, they just get in the way, and we can't help the city like we need to. So they will take a back seat. There's already been talks to get in touch with them and make sure that they know who the actual Rangers are.
Absolutely. And it seems like you really all developed a great reputation around the city, and it's such a knock against your efforts to have them running around pretending to be the city's protectors.
Exactly. So we'll get in touch with them and everything will be done the right way because we're not here to put up a big fight against other civilians here in the town. We're here to take care of the monsters that come and try to destroy this city.
Now, rumors have been swirling that the identity of one of the Rangers might have been exposed. Do you know anything about that?
Oh no, honey, we don't know nothing about that, and why would we even care? We're not here to expose them or put up a fight with them. We just want them to make sure that they stay out of our way as we protect the city.
Okay. Perfect. As we
go
ahead.
Do we know who they're hinting at? Or?
I mean, it's somebody had a grainy image of Jesse when he was demorphed, but nobody's been able to ID the picture.
I was going to say it was either going to be Jesse or me. So
yeah,
I guess what she might say. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say she might say to follow that up if she's aware of like something being passed around like that. Is anyone? I mean, so it's obvious that vigilantes that haven't taken care to make sure that they don't like compromise their like identity as a ranger like that are obviously still just a bunch of kids.
Ooh, yeah. I can't wait for George to see that soundbite.
Right? Like, fuck you, lady.
As Chris, you get a message from Carter saying, I have a lead in the investigation. Gather the team and meet me at this location. Where is Chris when he gets this message? Zen.
Oh,
Shit. Sorry.
You're good.
You're good.
You caught me while drinking water.
I was like, I think he's...
So, what Chris doing right now? I would imagine he is more or less, probably fucking around with, what's his face? The one that just got
with
fired?
Dylan.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta get the guy on my 6. He's killing me every time.
Dude, that doesn't sound like a fucking skill issue. I'm trying my fucking damnedest to carry your ass.
Man, fuck you.
What the fuck you talking about, bro? Look at your Katie. Look at your Katie. Look at your Katie.
Dude, it's better than your Katie.
What are you talking about?
Look at
You're going 5'11" right now, dumbass.
Dude, you're 1 for 8. What are you trying to pull?
What do you mean 1 for 8? Fuck you mean? You better get some glasses readjusted on top of accidentally misfiring.
Fuck you.
Fuck off.
Hey, you want a beer?
What you got?
I got Coors. I got Labatt. I got this weird IPA shit.
Just give me the strong. Just give me a cord. Don't give me any of the fruity shit.
Tosses you the beer.
I'ma immediately open it.
Just sprays all over your face.
You fucking dick. I'm about.
I got you.
I'm throwing the can at him.
Oh! Roll a targeting check. I say you take aim, so give the upshift.
This dude's gonna come to Carter smelling like Coors Light. Like, smell like coming from a frat house. What the hell?
Alright. Upshift is okay. That'll be a. Oh, wrong one.
Wait, was that with the upshift?
No, I forgot to upshift.
Yeah, just
That'll be what, like a D2?
yeah. Roll a D2,
Alright.
and then you take the 11 too.
Alrighty. Oh. 1 D2.
Yeah, you peg Dylan in the head. Oh, bro!
That what you fucking get for laughing at me. Ha 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 ha.
As you check your messages and Carter's blowing up your phone.
Like calling or texting?
He started off with text and now he's starting to call.
Alright. Hold up, fucking Carter's calling me.
Ugh. Captain Dickwad.
I know, right? I'm gonna pick it up.
Chris, where are you? I've been trying to get a hold of you.
I'm at a friend's place right now. What's up?
We were supposed to start that investigation. Don't you remember?
Fuck, you're right. I'll
Oh,
be
bro,
there.
the
in a
game
sec.
is on.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
All right. Fine.
I'm gonna just hang up.
Oh. Meanwhile, Carter's like standing over a quarry in front of a tunnel, and he's
Should have recruited those other batch, huh?
he's like, I gave up being fire chief for this.
He's also the man that dead ass looked us in the eyes and was like, "These other ones were more worthy than you."
And now he's like, fuck. As Chrissy and Aurora, you're getting similar messages like meet at this location, as well as BJ.
I'm assuming the interview is done.
Yeah, interviews wrapping
Oh
up.
yeah, she'll be there just
Yeah,
as soon as the interview is done.
yeah. It's like middle of the interview. How's it going? And I don't even think Chrissy has looked down at her phone.
No, her phone's in the green room.
Yeah, as it's about an hour after. I think BJ's the first one there.
I would have arrived as soon as I could from like our talk show thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both of you,
we probably would have got there at the same time.
Yeah, fair enough.
but it was like an hour after because Chrissy just had to talk about every little frickin' thing.
Oh yeah, of course.
Good thing snipers are long range, I guess.
Yeah. She ate up every single second of that interview.
As BJ's been there for probably about BJ got there first, probably an hour ahead of Chrissy and Aurora, and I think our boy Chris is bringing up the rear.
I don't know why. I just had the awful thought of him being out there alone. And he's just like, here's a twig crack. He's like, alien, kill it.
I imagine BJ is like on hyper focus.
Yes.
I imagine Chris is coming in with a 6-pack of beer, basically.
Dude rolling in on his motorcycle. Yeah, like
half drunk, like.
BJ literally sees you like half fall over getting off the bike.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad red flag or nothing.
Don't break.
A red flag.
You're made of red flags. I guess that's why you're the Red Ranger.
Okay, I am actually gonna say this up. While BJ walks past Chris, he says, "Break a leg, Chris."
Oh
Now that's
shit!
Now that's not funny. I'm not
Those
the
are
idiot.
fighting words.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not the fucking idiot who tried to use the car door as a gurney. Okay.
Is that
Okay.
Jesse channeling?
Now, fellas.
That's enough.
Do you even
tracked-
get pussy, dude?
Oh boy.
Why don't you ask your mom?
Okay then.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
A very, very distant remote like thing from Aurora goes, wouldn't that make you a lesbian? And then just goes off mic.
Damn. Tracked the signal. Whatever has been distributing these grid powers to this cave. So we go in there and figure out what it is.
All right. It's probably some alien bullshit. Anyways, he go jug the beer, crush it, and throws it away.
Has it already been cleaned out so that it doesn't mess up a whole lot of stuff that I just had done?
No.
Anyways, let's just get this shit over with. Ready, team?
Ready?
Ready?
Ready, I guess.
All right.
What? Hey man, you came up with it. What's the morph calling that you come up with on the spot?
Shit, don't call me out like this, man.
I mean, do you want to go the easy way and just do the light speed morph?
I was literally been thinking that.
Yeah, I
for
think I don't think they're creative at all.
No, it's literally just
Mhm.
Lightspeed rescue.
Yeah.
I can't believe we are the Amy Schumer Rangers.
Holy shit, that's way more accurate than I expected.
You guys go as Carter pulls out his Lightspeed rescue blaster and continues down with you. Guys go down the tunnel. It's dark. Only light is the subtle blue glow in the distance.
Mm.
As you guys walk towards it, it flashes. It moves to another tunnel to your left. Just hear a small cackle.
Whatever you are, stupid alien, we're
Oh.
here to exterminate you.
I would like to use 2 free actions to pull out my axe and blaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Aurora would already have her weapon out or be trying to be careful. She would facepalm at you
Yeah.
calling out the stupid alien.
Yeah. Aurora probably has it. It's a tight tunnel, so the normal sniper barrel, she's like struggling to. It's a little unwieldy in these tight corridors,
Mhm.
but she's got it.
Yeah, I think Chrissy would probably have her blade out too.
Yeah. Everybody's got their weapons out.
Mhm.
As face to face, an individual in blue and black armor. Carter's like,
Mhm.
look out! As before he can even get out the words, he's taken down by this individual. No need for weapons. I just merely come with an offer.
What kind of offer?
The kind that would make you all the most powerful people.
Honey, we already are the most powerful people.
That's why in the name Power Rangers.
Old words coming from a Xeno.
Aurora's just gonna shoot him.
Roll for an attack.
I feel like no weapons, and then you taking down like her just thinking through it, just being like, I feel like saying no weapons, but then taking down like one of the people with us is a bit of a contradiction.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's 100%.
It's more or less. It's fair. He had rationale for it, but
Right? Oh no, I get your rationale. I'm just saying she's just like,
yeah.
Mm.
All right. 22
2
difficulty.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta say this. For my good techs, because
Mhm.
I'm doing the power focuser, so upshift for power weapons.
Okay.
Oh, upshift 2 for range attacks made at targets 130. Okay.
And if I remember correctly with the wording of good techs, I could pick 2.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're level
Alright.
7, right?
Yeah, so I get tier 2.
Yep. So you get. I think you get 4 total, right?
I think it's only 2 no matter what.
It's 2 from each group.
It's 2 from each
So
group.
he'd get 2 from the first group, and then 2 from the newer group, and the newer group has the upshift to power weapons.
Yep.
Yeah, so that means I could do power focuser, defensive shield, blaster focuser, and aptitude augmenter.
Forgive
No,
my
you're
question
fine.
interruption. But would she have edge? I'm not used to getting all the bonuses on attack sets.
She would not get edge. It'd still be a straight roll, but she has all the
All the other things.
specialization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Specializations, upshift.
Upshift 2 from sharpshooter's
Yep.
grace and whatnot.
Okay, so
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, she still misses, but
It was worth a shot.
as he waves his hand and your power weapons vanish,
Oh shit.
please hear me out.
What are you?
I am a general to a great man. I merely want to give you the opportunity to rule this city as opposed to serve it.
How so, if I may ask, Mr. Alien?
You can't just.
He waves his fingers as each one lights with a different one of your ranger colors. I can give you access to things beyond the grid, to harness the power of chaos. If you're in, you'll be the 5 most powerful rangers from this universe.
So I just have to ask. You said you're that you're general to a leader. So who's this leader that is all big and powerful? And is he cute?
He has a particular fiery look to it.
So what you're saying is he's hot.
Extremely.
You have piqued my interest.
I have a question, GM.
Yep.
Give me a second. I gotta look at
You're good.
one of the. Yeah, I would like to gain a insight into this dude, and because of my nomad perk,
Mm-hmm. You have edge on this.
yes.
Okay. What are you hoping to glean?
Like either put one of the two who his leader is, maybe like is he leading the dudes that we quote unquote fight wolf up?
Mm-hmm.
And if he's telling the truth, I'm imagining it's one or the other.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
Okay, so that is
Going to be alertness.
yeah, alertness, and if everyone's okay with it, I want to spend a story point to give myself an upshift.
Go for it.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter in this
Yeah.
setting.
Difficulty.
Let's go difficulty 17.
20.
There you go. He's telling the truth. He's offering you chance of a lifetime.
So,
Then we're having to answer to
Okay.
anybody.
Hmm.
with how high would I at least figure out if he's at least in charge of the monsters that the fakers fought?
He at least had a hand in it, I would say, on a 20.
I think I'll say, why should we work with the man who devastated our city in 3 instances?
Mm-hmm.
Question is, when this is all over, do you want to be on the winning side or not? I'm offering you the chance to join the winning team.
All we're asking to do is keep this city safe. Would giving this power give us the opportunity to continue to keep the city safe as well as exploit our positions?
Absolutely.
If you don't mind me asking, right, Mr. Alien Dude or whatever.
Just call me Blue.
Okay, Blue Man Group. I got a question. So, or I got is there like a trial? Is there like a way for you to show us how big and strong, like how strong we would get with these powers by any chance?
You want to try before you buy?
Can we get a test drive?
Tell you what. I'll let you test drive these powers. 1 week. If you don't love everything that it gives you, no harm, no foul. If you want to continue to be completely all-powerful, we'll talk terms.
Now we're looking at this dude. This dude just looks like a Power Ranger to us, right? Or does he actually look like a big old monster?
He looks like a Power Ranger to you.
Is it like? I mean, is it specific armor or like? I'm assuming it might be Psycho Blue, but I wasn't sure.
It is Psycho Blue's armor.
Okay.
So, do we get to see behind the mask, or is that something that's saved for after we take these powers?
I was hoping to also answer that too.
We'll save that for after.
And as for your boss, how long before we meet him?
I can't say exactly, but I'll get you in front of him sooner rather.
You know what, team? All right, team. Give us a quick second. Give us a
Oh
quick
my
second.
god. Are you gonna make us huddle? Are you literally
Yeah.
gonna make us huddle? Oh my god.
He's a football person. Of course, he's going to make us.
Yeah, but say.
I know, but still.
Guys, I'm gonna be real. This offer is sounding really good right now.
Not even sober.
Yes, I also cannot condone decisions.
Well, I'm Red, and I'm the leader. And what you say, and what you say, and what I say, you follow.
I love how Zen,
Oh.
you got the drunk, like, just stumbling over the words going.
In the face of this situation, I just wanted to ask too. So, from what I remember being told about Aurora, it sounds like her, for the basis of like what she has pursued and like what she has done, has all ultimately been to help other people, or at least to protect kids and stuff like that. So I'm assuming.
Well, to this point, she has just been a gun pointed at a direction. She doesn't
Gotcha.
care. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, with the prospect of not only being even more important, but maybe getting into somebody who might be going for more power, I'm always intrigued with power.
She gets it.
Don't we already have enough power?
But this is more of an opportunity to get more.
I mean, if we accept, what do you think will happen to our dear old boss? I don't
You
think
know,
it's a good
he
idea if he's dead.
He doesn't have to know. Carter and them, they don't have to know.
I'll leave
And-
something behind so that you can put your mind at ease. A failed monster from our monster maker.
Mm.
I'm assuming that if we do take this power, that we'll be fighting more of your failed monsters just to make us look even better.
Of course.
And I'm assuming that would be like super easy, right?
It will be like taking candy from a baby. Your concern become those pesky vigilantes.
Well, from what we hear, the city is going to be taking care of them.
Yeah, my dad got like something for them.
You just are there. I'm just looking for you to be sure that the job gets done.
Actually, if I may ask, Blue Man, again. Okay? I got some. So, would you know the identities behind those Rebel Rangers by any chance?
This is great. We're letting the drunk guy do the the negotiating. Now let's now listen. I got another
Now
question.
listen here, yo. Here
I got another question.
I got one. I don't. If you would provide that, I could make sure that they're no longer a thorn in your side.
So he said he doesn't know the Rangers' identities?
He does not.
Okay. Dude, thank God I didn't know if we were really doing that good of a job hiding it.
You know what? With if I call it, didn't BJ see Tygus unmorphed?
Yeah, but I mean,
well, I meant more at least like something like at least notice he.
I mean that's what BJ knows, but that BJ's the only one who saw it. So like,
yeah, well, I think
if he's gonna bring it up,
yeah, I think BJ will.
Excuse me, Blue Man. All aliens know each other. Do you also know this generic anime protagonist I saw?
More like if he knows the species, like.
Well, I was just giving you an option to be a bigot further, because I was like, you know how some people like to assume like one person from a race knows another, and I was like, here, like act like all aliens know each other.
Yeah. I think I'll do it. Do you know any aliens that look extremely human but web fingers?
You've named about 3 species, my friend. You're gonna have to narrow it down.
Like 100% human. Like the only difference is the finger. No, like extra things on the head, like, and a weird sword.
BJ, use your words. I feel like they might have other features, like black hair and/or.
Well, I'm just saying.
You know, the alien with webbed hands. It's an alien.
Yeah, it's an alien.
You know what? Yeah, I'll start going into great detail. of what I
Oh.
saw.
Sound from. I have an idea. Perfect. All right.
Did we just get a trap for Tychus? Oh boy.
All right. Your trial one starts today. Extends his hand out, and beams of light hit each of you with your corresponding color. Oh, he draws a circle on his palm and pulls out a black gemstone. I imagine 4 is such an awkward number for Power Rangers. 5 is usually better. If you do happen to get a new Ranger, toss this into his morpher. Give him a taste of what he's missing.
Gotcha. As Chris and now sober up probably from that power up.
Can I just take it before the drunk man gets it?
Sure. Why not? Both of you make acrobatics checks.
Oh, I'll let him have it. I'm just a follower in the end.
You know what? I think I would stop Junkie from taking it.
Oh no! He's like fully sober from that power up, basically.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, okay. Yeah,
my God,
you each...
like vapor up to my nerves.
It's like mainlining espresso. You guys are just like...
It's like giving someone like a 2-shot Americano or espresso, yeah.
Yeah, like right to the heart. Like just straight adrenaline.
Internal monologue over here for Aurora. It's too bad evil power-ups can't fix stupid.
As she looks over at Chris, basically.
Basically.
All right.
God, I'm feeling extra racist with this power.
Extra racist.
All right. Thank you for
Are
your
you
time,
feeling
Rangers.
racially superior?
Expect that meeting soon.
Like a grand.
We'll see you then. As he vanishes. Rangers left there.
Ooh, I like the sound of his voice.
I'm gonna walk out of the cave and see if there's a way I could test my new power.
Yeah. The entrance that you came in is about 20 feet up. Give me an athletics check.
Okay, I have no points in athletics, so I'm gonna spend a story point. If everyone's okay with this.
Go for it, man.
Yeah.
Man.
If you feel it might be better to use this. 14.
14. Yeah, with ease. Leap up. Hero pose as you land above it.
Somebody want to wake Kata up?
I'll get him up.
Guys, before he leaves, you see Psycho Blue drop a kind of gray cephalopod type monster next to you with glowing blue blood kind of gushing out from him.
Cthulhu jumped him.
Exactly. As you guys revel in Your powers.
I like how we accepted powers that we don't know what they do exactly.
Yeah, no, you're just like, we're good. Let's do it.
I think every single one of these people just be like, wait, more power and the possibility of influence? Yeah.
I'll be honest, I think Aurora was more just like, I guess so.
Yeah.
Because it seems more like
Aurora's-
she's being pointed at
Aurora's
things.
She's just like,
Just
whatever.
following orders.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's literally just doing it because Mr. Red Flag told her to now.
On that note, we're going to call tonight's episode our RSA Rangers.
That was super fun.
Just got a whole lot more dangerous.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
They are even more racist.
That was super fun.
It was.
Even more racist and volatile. Oh boy.
All right. I want to clear the room so me and Zen can have our little.
All right, I'm gonna go grab my dinner real quick though.